Welcome to Chem Plus. Welcome to Chem Plus. Today we've decided to look at making a soluble salt. Many year 11s do struggle with this exam question, making a soluble salt. Plan a method to make pure dry crystals of zinc chloride from carbonate and dilute acid. Now, when you get a question like this, they are telling you dilute acid. They've given you the best zinc carbonate, dilute acid. Now, if we want to make zinc chloride, what acid do we use? You've got to be very clear from the onset that if I'm making a chloride, if I'm making zinc chloride, what acid do I need? Is it nitric acid? Perhaps not. Is it sulfuric acid? Perhaps not. Is it hydrochloric acid? Because you got to say zinc carbonate plus that acid. You can't just say I take the zinc carbonate and add to the dilute acid. That will not give you a valid outcome. Now then, let's have a look. You got to be very clear if you want 6 marks on this question. Now, they did not ask you for the equation. But you know that if I am going to make zinc chloride, I need hydrochloric acid. So your first step there is to say use zinc carbonate and hydrochloric acid. You will be on the right path. You get a mark. Your second step, you know that always when we're doing this as a required practical, we add an excess of carbonate. And we add the carbonate until no more gas or bubbling or effervescence takes place. You get a mark. And you know that once you have the excess zinc carbonate, you need to filter it off. So if you mention those things, excess, filter, you will be getting marks. And after filtration, you are going to heat in a water bath. It doesn't matter how you're going to heat, an electric heater, a water bath, you still get a mark. And after all that is done, you leave the solution to crystallize. This is how you are going to approach a question like this, because they have said to you dilute acid. It's down to you to spell out which acid am I going to use, because if you don't say hydrochloric acid, you won't get 6 marks. Now then, there's an easier way of marking this question. Level 1. If you say the method that will not lead to an outcome, if you just say zinc carbonate plus acid, that is not going to give us the product that we want in the bin. You get 1 or 2 marks. Level 2, your method will not necessarily give us the product. Probably you just said zinc carbonate plus dilute acid, and then you manage to identify the filtration, the excess. You might get 3 to 4 marks. But my kind of students will get a level 3. They would have said hydrochloric acid, zinc carbonate in excess, filter, leave to crystallize. This is how you approach this question. King of the classroom, signing out. Yo!